So I decided to donate my $170 to Mohawk College's McKeel School of Business Toy Drive. So with the $170, the toy drive is able to provide 7 backpacks filled with toys and clothes to children in the community whose families would otherwise not be able to afford gifts during the holiday season.
My name is Amber Wilson. I currently work in customer service in the circulation department for the Hamilton Spectator. This year, with my $170 to pay it forward, I purchased $5 gift cards for the coffee shop at McMaster University, and I placed Christmas cards with good luck messages for all of the students currently writing exams. So in the silent study on the 6th floor of the library, any student who sat at one of the desks I had found in the morning would have opened their card with well wishes and a $5 gift card to get themselves some caffeine, any kind of pick-me-up, because I know that struggling through exams close to Christmas when they want to be home with their families is a little hard. So anytime they need a pick-me-up and something to cheer them up to help get them through until Christmas.
My name is Averill Dagg, and I work here in the Hamilton Spectator building in the credit department. I decided to use the funds that I was given as a Christmas elf to donate to Neighbor, and I actually was able to turn the donation of $170 into $850 worth of buying power. I decided to go with Neighbor because I felt like at this time of year the need is so great, and there's people helping out the shelters, making sure that all of those important resources are able to give out the food and stuff that they need. And I wanted to try and hit some of those people that may not be absolutely destitute, but are struggling day to day, the single parents, the seniors who are on fixed incomes, or the ones that don't necessarily qualify for any of the resources, but still have the need at this time of year especially. So that was what I based my decision on.
My name is Laura, and I work in the credit department here at the Spectator. I chose the Notre Dame homeless shelter for youth. They bring in all youth all over town. They don't ever turn anyone away. It was very important to me because I have also had family who has dealt with mental illness and who have had to use those types of services. It was healing and gratifying all at the same time, because when I went in there, it was the coldest night of the year so far, and the place was packed. And they did let me know that they were out of everything. So when I brought in the socks, when I brought in the mitts and the hats, they were very happy with that because they already given out everything. There were girls in there that could have used some of the hygiene products I brought in, so it was great.
Hi, my name's Rebecca.
Hi, my name is Lisa.
And we chose to donate our money to Willow's Place. We both were given $170, and we chose to combine our money into $340 just because we thought we could reach a bigger audience by joining our money. And we both had the same idea to choose a women's shelter, as they're often neglected or not donated as often or seen as often in the public as a men's shelter. So we chose to spend our money on warm clothing, so hats, gloves, socks, and toiletries as well. So toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, just things that they wouldn't normally have access to. And we were also really lucky to have been able to reach out to our colleagues as well to receive an overwhelming amount of donations of like blankets and sweaters and other toiletries as well, which made our outreach so much larger and made it such a more positive success. And we got the chance to hand out the baskets that we had made to the actual women at the shelter, which was very rewarding and also very upsetting just to see these women and how they go about their days and live, and a lot of the times on the streets, unfortunately. But we received such positive feedback when we were there. Everyone was super grateful and super happy. We received hugs and Merry Christmas. It was definitely a very rewarding experience just being there and just seeing all the women as well.
My name is Catherine Easterbrook. I gave the $170 to the YWCA Encore program, which is a exercise and support program for women who have had breast cancer. I went through that program myself in 2010, and it was an incredibly positive and encouraging program, really great experience, and so I wanted to encourage other women to participate in that program.
Hi, my name is Joanne Walmsley. I currently work in newspaper and education at the Hamilton Spectator. I decided to pay back. I've often over the years given forward or paid it forward, but I've never given back to the one organization that really helped me. A number of years ago, I was a single mom raising 3 children, and I was the sole income provider for my boys. It was close to Christmas. I had spent all my savings and didn't know where the next bag of milk was going to come for my 3 boys. I swallowed my pride and asked for help of the Salvation Army. This year, the Salvation Army had a program whereby you could sign up and sign on for a virtual kettle. So that is exactly what I did. My virtual kettle campaign is called Circle of Life. And I beseeched my friends, my family, colleagues to add to the donation of $170 that the Spectator gave me. To date, I have more than tripled that $170, and I'm pleased to say that as of today, the Salvation Army will benefit from another $620 to help in their continued efforts to help the marginalized and those in need.
Hi, my name is Danielle. I work for the circulation department here at the Hamilton Spectator. With the $170, I went to the St. Joe's Hospital Mood Disorders Clinic, and I gave it to the art therapy program. I volunteer there once a week on Tuesdays with, we run a weekly arts and crafts night with some of the inpatients there and the clients, and building a rapport with the art therapist there, so her and I work together to figure out what to do with it. We're not quite sure what they're going to use it for, either a new set of paints or canvas or something like that, or use it for something that they've never been able to purchase, so some new equipment and something they can use going forward, because art supplies are really expensive, so, and the program is so meaningful and valuable to the patients there that I really wanted to make a bigger impact than just volunteering my time, which is a lot of fun and I think valuable, but this made me feel a little bit more empowered to help more.
I'm Natalie Patton. I'm a reporter at The Spectator. With the $170 I was given, I donated it to Purses for Margaret, which is a local campaign started by former Spectator reporter Denise Davey. She uses the money to get purses and fill them with toiletries for homeless women, including tampons, pads, toilet paper, toothbrushes, all that kind of stuff. Giving Denise the money, she's hoping to be able to use that to get some sort of corporate donation. So right now, a lot of the supplies have been funded out of her own pocket, so she's hoping to be able to work with a pharmacy to have them match the donation if she buys $170 worth of supplies from their store.
I'm Sandra Watson. I work in the mailroom at the Hamilton Spectator. And I was given $170 to spread Christmas cheer. So with my friend Bonnie here, we decided to buy a bunch of socks for the kids at the Living Rock and a bunch of toiletries for the women's shelter.
So my name's Bonnie and I work at the mailroom, Bonnie Stanger. And we went around shopping, we had a lot of fun. And as Sandra said, we went to the Living Rock and to the women's shelter, and they were very, very happy to receive the things we gave them. It's a lot of fun.
My one word to describe this experience is a gift. It's so true that when you give to others, you really do receive so much back in return.
When I was walking out of the library, I felt gratitude giving it back to a school that had helped me for 4 years, and if I made one person made their day better, I feel very grateful for the opportunity to do that. So grateful.
Humbling. That would be the word I choose.
Healing.
We felt grateful to be able to be a part of this, to give back to the community.
Encouraging.
Grateful.
The biggest word I could or the most fitting word was empowered, because I do already volunteer there, but giving away someone else's money was a lot. I felt more powerful doing that. So yeah, it empowered me to empower that program to keep helping people the way that they're doing.
Uplifting.
I would say gratitude.
Empowering.
I feel like I'm having a bad hair day.
Oh boy. Can I get some powder?
Very nervous.
No, it's awful.
Okay, that's it? Yeah. All right, you're gonna edit that, right?